Hello dear students. Today in this video again I am going to continue with the explanation part of the poem The Eagle and the Beetle written by Vikram Seth. In previous two videos I have already covered up with the introduction of the poet, recitation, summary of the poem, explanation of the poem, and now today in this video I'm going to complete with the rest explanation part of the poem. So let us see the further explanation of the poem. The far drone of the beetle's flight shattered her calm by day or night. Now here in these two lines we can see the far drone of beetle's flight means though the beetle was very small, but beetle covered up with a large area. It travelled very high onto the mountain to reach the eagle's nest, to destroy the eagle's nest, to take a revenge from the eagle. Okay, shattered her calm by day or night. Now shattered means ruined. The beetle destroyed the calm, the peace of the eagle, day and night. Whether it was day, the eagle was really very upset, very sad, because her eggs were destroyed. And though it used to be night also, the eagle was unable to have a peace in her life. For weeks on end, she scarcely slept. She laid her eggs in grief and wept. Now, here in these lines we can see that for weeks on end she slept, but she was scared that again if she will lay the eggs, then again the beetle will come and destroy her eggs. She laid her eggs in grief and wept. She was really very scared and she was again and again crying. The eagle was crying again and again that if she is laying eggs, but again if she will go out for prey to have its food, to have its appetite, then again the beetle will come and destroy her eggs. When what she had feared had come to pass, and her smashed brood lay on the grass. Now here in these lines the eagle was scared about her eggs, that the beetle is going to come and destroy her eggs, and the same thing happened soon. When she laid eggs in the nest and went out for its prey, the beetle came and destroyed the eggs, and the broken shells of eggs laid down on the grass. At last she cried, "What is the use of bearing your protection, Zeus, when that small evil clot of mud has massacred my flesh and blood?" Now what is the meaning of clot? Clot means a thick mass. That means here the eagle is complaining to the god Zeus, that what is the use of being your bird? I am your personal bird. Then also it is of no use, because you are not protecting my eggs. You are not protecting my babies. That small evil clot, that small beetle is coming and every time rolling my eggs down and breaking my eggs and killing my babies, and this she is taking an avenge from me. So it is of no use being a bird of yours. The eagle was really fed up of that beetle, because wherever the eagle was going and laying its egg, the beetle was coming, keeping an eye on the eagle and coming to that place and destroying the eggs of the eagle. King of the gods, where may I rest? Where may I safely build my nest? Now, here the eagle is asking the god that where should I go and rest in a peaceful way? Where should I go and build my nest in safety? Where lay my eggs without mishap? Here, said the god, here in my lap. Now, the eagle was complaining to god Zeus, and she was also saying that my peace, all my peace has gone now. That beetle is coming again and again and destroying my eggs. Whenever I lay my eggs, that beetle used to come and destroy my eggs. So now where should I lay my eggs? Mishap means a small accident or a piece of bad luck that does not have serious results. So that eagle is asking god Zeus that where should I lay my eggs where the beetle can't destroy it. So the god Zeus said, here in my lap you can lay your eggs and keep it on my lap. And so the eggs lay more secure than they had ever lain before. Now, again the eagle laid the egg, but this time more securely, more safely ever than before, than they laid ever lain before. That means this time the eagle was very careful and she laid her eggs more securely, more safely, and kept it on God's lap, God Zeus' lap. What in the universe could be more safe than Zeus' custody? So thought the eagle till one day. That means the eagle was thinking and again that what can be more safe than the God's custody, that if I am in God's custody, then nobody can harm me, nobody can reach me if I am in God's custody. So this time if I have laid my eggs and kept it on the lap of the God, then that beetle can't do anything, she can't harm my eggs, she will not be able to break my eggs. The beetle saw them where they lay, and aiming with precision, flung a microscopic ball of tongue into the lap of mighty Zeus. Now here we can see that the beetle saw them where they lay. That means the beetle kept an eye on the eagle, that where the eagle is laying its egg, and the beetle saw that this time the eagle has laid the egg and kept it on the lap of god Zeus, and aiming with precision. That means the beetle's aim was to destroy the eggs of the beetle. So aiming with precision means the beetle was aiming only on the eggs, that how can she destroy the eggs of the eagle. And aiming with precision, flung a microscopic ball of tongue. That means the beetle flung a microscopic ball. She threw a microscopic ball of tongue into the lap of mighty Zeus, who rising swept divine abuse. Now, what is the meaning of swept? A turd. And shaking dirt from off his legs, unthinkingly tipped out the eggs. Now, here in these lines, God Zeus saw the ball of tongues. So he suddenly stood and he started cleaning those dirt from off his legs. And at that time, he totally forgot that eggs were there into his lap. For example, if we are sitting and holding something on our lap, okay, and some dirt comes on us, so we are very sudden, we are very shocked, we are surprised to see that thing, and what we do, we used to stand suddenly, and by chance if we are holding something on our lap, then we used to forget also. Sometimes we forget that something is there on our lap and it used to fall down. Okay, in the same way, when God Zeus saw that dirt had come into his lap, he suddenly stood and started cleaning that dirt from his leg and unthinkingly tipped out the eggs. That means that time he didn't remember that eggs were there on his lap, and he stood and those eggs fall down and again it was broken. And this was the main intention, main aim of the beetle. And what was the main aim? To destroy the eggs of the eagle. And that's why the beetle flung the dung microscopic ball of tongue on the god Zeus. Past hope, the eagle pined away. Now, what is the meaning of pine? Pine means to miss somebody badly, and died of grief. And to this day, they say that eagles will not nest in months when beetles fly their best. That means the eagle was totally in a pain. And why was the eagle in a pain? Because she lost her babies many times, because the beetle destroyed her eggs again and again. Whenever the eagle was laying an eggs, the beetle was coming and destroying her eggs. And due to this, the eagle died in grief. She was very shocked. She was not able to see her babies coming out of the eggs, hatching out the eggs, and she was not able to see her babies alive. So the eagle was in a deep grief and she died in this grief on that day. And then the people say that eagles will not nest in months when beetles fly their best. And later on, people started saying that when the beetles used to fly, okay, in those days, eagles never used to lay eggs, because again the beetle will come, they will fly and come towards the nest of the eagle and they will destroy the eagle's eggs. So that is why it is said that when the beetles fly best in those months, the eagles never used to lay their eggs. But others, not so superstitious, merely assert that fate's capricious. Now, what is the meaning of capricious? Showing sudden change. And that the strong who crush the weak may not be shown the other cheek. And the thing that eagles don't used to lay their eggs when the beetles fly their best is a superstitious thing. Many people think like this, but Here there is a moral of the poem. And the moral of the poem is that the strong who crush the weak will not be spared. That means here the eagle was very big and very strong. But she tried to crush the weak. That means she ate the hare. Though the beetle was pleading in front of the eagle, then also the eagle did not listen to the beetle and ate the hare. So, they will often pay for what they have done. That means, though they are strong, the one who is strong and crushing the weak one will always pay what they have done one day. I hope you have understood the poem. Thank you.